I'm so glad you could join me here today. Today we'll be doing a nice little interesting painting. I hope you could follow along with me. Let me run the colors across the screen that you'll need to paint along with me. While you're doing that, let me explain what I got done on my canvas. I have a 16 by 20 inch canvas, pre-stretched, double primed, and I add a thin layer of the liquid white. Rather than that, it's slick, it's wet, it's ready to go. Let's get started today. Let's go crazy. I thought today we could do a nice little desert scene. I haven't done a desert scene in a while. Little bit of cadmium yellow, little touch of crimson, shoot, maybe little touch of um, bright red. We could do a golden. My brush was polluted, that's why. There's no problem. You can work with it. Look, we grab some white. I'm gonna go heavy on paint this time. Oh yeah, that looks nice. That nice yellowish, greenish color. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go into a little bit of alizarin crimson with some white in there. There. Let's tap in a little bright red, just a little bit. There we go. A little bit more bright red involved. Shoot, make it a firecracker. Okay. I'm gonna grab a little bit of white. Don't want to go too much white on here. Crimson is more delicate when it comes to white. A little bit here. And then we'll go ahead, a little bit of phthalo blue, a little bit of crimson. Gives us a nice lavender feel. And just plop it up on there. There. Just on muddy colors. I was painting a couple paintings previous to this, so my brush was dirty and I just didn't have. I forgot to clean them, but it's okay. Let's go back with the brush that I used to apply the liquid white and just doing crisscross strokes to blend this out. Very, very lightly, very gentle. I'm just going quick. That's the only difference. There. And just go right across. Just like so, you have yourself a nice little sky. Now, let's put in a nice couple little clouds. A little bit of phthalo blue. A little bit of crimson. Some white. Give me a nice lavender feel. Nice dark purple. And oh yeah, I like that color. Add a couple little clouds. Think like a cloud. Where would you go? Wherever you would go, that's where your cloud should go. I think there's gonna be a little sunlight there to sort of kiss it a bit. Little bit of seize motions. You don't want this too thick. It's like a gray purple color. My brush had a little bit of green on there, so that's probably what caused it. Okay? Telling you, if you just wipe off your brush and you have polluted colors, sometimes it'll give you a nice new color. Bright red. Okay, this isn't one of those times. Notice how I said sometimes. don't don't get mad at me if it doesn't work all the time. Some cadmium yellow, some bright red. There's a little bit of green in there. Just a little bit. Okay. Let me wipe off my brush more. Make sure most of it is off. Just load it up. Okay. Let's come up here ever so lightly. I'm just too lazy to wash my brushes. Which, if you guys are painting, I do not recommend to do the same. I recommend you guys actually wash your brushes. Take care of them. I'm just a bit lazy today. Usually I'll clean them up and all that. I'll probably clean them after this. Okay. So, I'm gonna grab my palette knife. A little bit of white to that yellow. Okay. Load your brush up. Lightly, I'm gonna go in a couple of them. Just very, very lightly, like little extra highlights. You don't want to cover up that purple color you have. Works so hard for it. Not really. But that's our little secret. You don't have to tell no one. Get our nice filbert brush. Get it straight into some yellow. Yeah, all my brushes are pretty much polluted, so you know what? It's so nice. I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna do finger painting instead. Let's put in nice little sunlight or whatever you guys want to think about right there. Let me clean off my knife. Come up here ever so lightly with my 2-inch. There. Just like so. Now, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go into some dark sienna, very little, ivory black, very little. Let's come up here and decide where little desert mountain hill would live. Okay. There. There we go. There. Now, let's go ahead. Let's add a couple little highlights. So dark sienna, a little bit of yellow, and then some white. Just a couple. The light's coming this side. A little bit more white, a touch more of the yellow. You mix it up to whatever color you like. You might want it more to the brown side. You may not want to have any yellow. It's all up to you. All up to you. Okay. Just we see a little bit touch there. Okay. Mist it out. Makes it look like nice little mist. Okay, let's add in some shadows. A little bit of black, a little bit of brown, a little bit of that light color, just a little bit. Let's come up here. Let's decide where our shadows would play. Just like so. There. I kind of have a weird hand. There we go. Ever so lightly. There. A little bit over here. There we go. And finally over here. Okay. A little bit more brown, more like sienna, just to change up the value. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Diffuse the bottom just to create that nice little illusion. And I'm gonna just go into that nice highlight color and make it look like sand. Okay, just block it in. Okay, now let me take a step back. Down 13 minutes. Let's go into a little bit of titanium white. Some light would hit. Oops, got a little bit of gray, bluish, probably from my midnight black. Just blend it out though. There. Now, I want to have a little cactus. So, a little bit of green, a little bit of black. Let's decide where our cactus would live. Maybe right there. Okay. Maybe a bigger one. Maybe it's made up of 4. And then another one here. Another one there. You sort of decide where these little cactus would live. Okay. And if you're interested, you guys can leave painting ideas inspired by areas you guys find interesting or where you guys live at. I'm doing scenes off my imagination, but we can change that up real quick. A little bit of yellow just to highlight these. Sun's hitting this way. There. Shoom. There we go. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And let's go to some more black, a little bit more green just to create a shadow. I want a nice rich shadow. There. Okay. We can add a little bit of that color, maybe would be reflected out here. Doesn't have to be exactly how, just has to have the general shape. Just basic general shape. There. Now, let's go ahead. Let's put in a couple bushes, little shrubs right here. We live. Maybe nice grass, bushy area. I was about to say grassy area. I had to check myself. Maybe here. Okay. So let's highlight those bushes. Grab my 1 inch. Run my brush through one direction. Let's come up here ever so lightly. They're still bushes. They can survive in the desert. Plus, in the painting, it gives it more color, more vibrance. No, not everyone would want to put bushes in the desert landscape scene. I feel like it would look nice. It's all up to the painter. Okay? Now, let me scratch in a couple sticks, twigs. There. There we go. And just grab it. There. You can create those nice little peaks just by doing like so. Lighter would be here. A little darker would be over here. There. Okay. Now, let's put a bigger cactus. Maybe it lives right here. There we go. Usually they're more oval. That's why over there is distant. Let me just fix up these bushes. Over there is distant, so I didn't put much detail into that. But over here, well, we can add a little more shape, more details. There we go. Okay. Maybe One lives right around here. And then we have another one here. Shoot, you make it however you want it. Okay, I'm just doing it however I feel like my mind tells me. However, I would think of little cactus. Just like so. Maybe maybe one lives in between that little crack, and then you just see maybe just a little bit. That's all I want. Okay, how much time are we at? 21 minutes. Shoot, time goes by. A little bit ivory black. The shadows would be over here this time, since the light's coming this area like so. You just gotta think of lighting, really. A little bit here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Just block it in. Okay. Let's get some nice lights, highlights right around here. Nice vibrant green. Okay. There we go. There, just a bit on every little tree. I might become quiet on you guys, but I'm just focusing. I'm just not trying to lose focus on this. I don't do much of these type of cactus. The ones I do regularly are these. Look, we can incorporate this one. Those are the ones I'm used to. Not used to those, but it adds a different feel to it. Okay, there. Some ivory black. Our shadows would be over here. Let's get some nice highlights on these cactus. There. Just like so. Okay, we got lots of cactus around here. Okay, and I probably got paint on my face now. I'm gonna go into some white, a little bit of that greenish color, some more white. Just going with the nice little detail brush, script liner, however you want to call these brushes. Just add a few little specks. There would be some spines, or not spines, but thorns. Unless they have completely different name and I'm calling it that. Little paint thinner, thin it out. There. Very, very few. I don't want to overdo this. I just want it the way I would imagine it. Just a few little duders. I know that's not my word, but I like using that word. Little duders or duders. It's fun to say it. Some of you are probably gonna try saying it and be, that's not fun to say. Well, it's fun for me. Now, let's go ahead. Let's grab a little dark sienna, add that to the pile. And just add maybe a stick right out here in the corner. Desert scenes, I like to keep them plain and simple. Just pull some of this out a bit. Okay? Maybe, okay, last thing. Maybe there's a couple shrubs growing up this mountain hill. You can do everything with the filbert. You don't need other brushes. Okay? A little bit on each. There. It would start to get darker over here. Shadows and all that. Okay? Just drag out a few little shadows. I think we have a completed painting. Nice little desert scene. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video and try this painting out. It was fun making it for you, and I hope you have fun painting it. Until then, I'd like to wish each and every one of you the best of luck, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, my friend. Goodbye.